Okay, good evening. And it is evening here. God knows what time of day it'll be when you're viewing it, or even when I send it up on the YouTube place. Anyway, tonight we're going to have a little bit of and I mean a little bit of a look at a couple of grain elevator boards that next to one another that I'm going to, which shall remain nameless. I don't think there's any big secret, but I just, out of courtesy, they shall remain nameless. Now, a little bit of information. We're really right at the start of our harvest. So in this area, we're only taking a bit of barley and a little bit of canola and a very, very rare occasional load of wheat at present. It hasn't started properly, so it's nowhere near as busy as it's going to be. Or you're not going to see it anywhere near as busy as it is going to be. It'll be flat out like a caterpillar tap dance, and I'll tell you when it gets going. So, yeah, so I'll just basically show going into the place and some of the activity that might be happening, and then when I get out and do busy work, I'll just shut it down. And I won't edit this. This will be raw footage, no editing at all. Just straight up on YouTube. It's not a live as such, because I don't have enough signal here, but yeah, I'll just save it. I won't edit it. I won't render, won't do a damn thing. And then it'll go straight up to YouTube. Also, the windscreen's dirty. Tough, get over it. Can't do anything about it. There's no facilities out here to go clean all of that stuff up. And as I said, this is still very quiet at the moment. It will be extremely busy in about a week or so. Now there's two different, I'll use a bit of Australian slang here, mobs here, in competition with one another, but they're right next to each other. And they both utilise the railway line here quite often for shipping stuff out, but it comes in from farm to these places. As I said, this time in the evening, it's not going to be that busy. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks at the sample stand. One on a weighbridge, one going down to a weighbridge, 2 on stackers. That's in this establishment in front of me, and one running up towards the sample stand by the look of it. You probably can't see that on camera because the digital cameras don't like weird light and dirty windscreens very much at all. But you'll see something as I head up here. Better turn those radios down because you never know what's going to come out of them. Okay, we'll just go in the gate here. And you'll see a couple of bunkers there. The one right directly in front there now is canola seed. The one that was to the right of that is barley. And they'll go fairly well into the night here, I would suggest. Depending on how late the farmers can continue harvesting. what happens is the moisture, as the evening goes on, the moisture builds up and levels get too high. It then becomes too high, for delivery here, but also it becomes hard work for the headers to strip the grain off. Anyway, that will do. I'll shut this down and you'll see me, I'll be stopping before the sample stand up here in a minute. You'll see a line up of trucks there. That's where they probe the load to ascertain the quality of the grain that you've got on board. You might be able to just see that in front. Out of focus though because of the dirty windscreen. All right, Uru.